Welcome to the planet of two oceans. For hundreds of years, we've been expecting for these gates to be opened from the other side.
The planet of the two oceans? And we actually came from the planet Earth, but visited an unknown world first.
We just want to go home.
The planet Earth? I've never heard of it. That unknown world is the motherland of our people. Call me Dion. My mission is to take you to our queen.
Well, when can we go to her?
We have just had a storm. Its electromagnetic effect has battered the ship, and the storm seems to be coming back.
Can we help you?
Oh yes. Go to my house and find a few details. I'll fix the rest. Oh, thank you. I never would have thought I would have to welcome so long-awaited guests in such a way, and to even ask them for help.
It's okay. The most important for us is to return to our planet as quickly as possible. Are you sure that your queen will be able to help us?
I don't know for sure, but if anyone in this world can do it, it's her.
Will it take long to do repairs?
No, I just need to fix some small details. However, the main power supply unit must be replaced. Can you bring me a spare one? It's in my house, in a stash. Well, it's time to hit the road. The road to the city didn't take too long, and the two strangers shared with me their story. I will convey it to the Queen, and I hope she doesn't mind welcoming the unexpected guests. Please, enter. The Queen is ready to see you.
Welcome, strangers. Your story is already known to me. Just so you know, the woman who stole the heart of the Tree of Might is my sister. She has already once attempted to seize the power in this world. She lost that time, and as a punishment she was banished to your world. I was sure that Inla would never return. Apparently, it was my mistake to think that I had securely sealed the gates.
Do I understand correctly that without me, she wouldn't have opened the gates?
The tree which destroyed your world? What does your sister need it for?
Inla will plant the heart of the tree in your world, thereby absorbing the vitality of all living things. Having finally regained her strength, she'll be able to come back and take revenge on me.
Can all this somehow be prevented?
I will help you to return to your world, but only the power of the White Hammer, which is kept in the mountain garden, can stop Inla. When you find it, remember that you still have to charge the magic hammer with the green flame. Hurry, Dion will accompany you.
Here is an access card to the Sacred Glade, and from there, we'll be able to get to the mountain garden. I'll go with you. This is the Earth Altar. Long ago, our ancestors learned to create special elemental stones to store the elemental energy in them, and then to use it. At this sacred glade, on the border of our lands, our queen made peace with the air spirits, one of them standing at the entrance. We welcome you, the air spirit. We would like to address with you a small but very important to us request.
I think your request will leave me indifferent. To prevent entrance of strangers. That's my main concern.
Apparently, this creature is not in the mood to talk to us.
Yes, but anyway, we must figure out a way to get past her. Even if we manage to find the hammer, the green flame is burning only in the land lying behind the spirit.
A long time ago, I heard a legend of such creatures. So to gain favor of such a spirit, we need a special flower, intangible as the spirits themselves.
A Scarlet Dragon. These flowers grow in the mountain garden, where we're going. Fortunately, I have access to these lands. The mountain garden is at the top of the mountain, but you must find a way to get up there.
Is it a gate to the garden? Are we there yet?
Yes, you just need to open them. The gate to the mountain garden is sealed with the elements of air, fire, earth, and water. But 3 energy stones are gone, and we can't open the gate without them. The icy bushes are very dangerous. A small wound on their thorns may cause the entire body to get frostbitten in seconds. Please, be very careful. Behind this wall, there is an entrance to the Sanctuary of Knowledge, the greatest repository of our people's knowledge, guarded by wise Nagas. They are the only ones whom our queen has entrusted this honor. This is a special sword. It's been left here as a symbol of peace. This is the only weapon capable of harming the intangible air spirits. This is the water stone. It's discharged now, but if we place it on the water altar, we'll be able to use the elemental energy.
We have finally collected all the elementals.
After the war with the air spirits, the White Hammer was sealed in the gazebo at the top of the mountain. It seems that this garden hasn't been well maintained for a long time. But there may be a Scarlet Dragon here, so we'll have to look for it among the pairs of other flowers.
We should take it to the air spirit. Perhaps...
Oh, a Scarlet Dragon! For hundreds of centuries, I haven't held such a beauty in my hands. Amazing. Such a beautiful flower has to grow in the lands of people who are not able to duly appreciate its beauty.
We really need your help.
Well, I'll help. I see that your world is in danger.
How do you see this?
I'll show you. Don't be afraid. Right now in your world, Nyoka's sister Inla is planting the Tree of Might. You'll see it grow with incredible speed. Its roots and leaves will suck the vitality out of your planet. Inla, clinging to the roots of the tree, will thirstily drink in this energy. And when the fruits of the tree are ripe, millions of Chivolds will fly around the world, infecting all living beings and taking last strength from the earth and its inhabitants. Now I understand why you're here. You must go to the altar of green flame.
Yes, it's our only hope.
You must hurry. Here, take the breath of air. It will help you to hear the music of ice columns, so that you could easily find the altar itself.
According to the peace treaty with the air spirits, I can't go with you any further. You'll have to act on your own in their lands.
Looks like this is the altar of green flame. The hammer must be placed here as soon as we find it.
Now let's go back to the altar of green flame. We must hurry. Terrible things may happen in our world.
You did it. Now you need to go back.
But how can we make sure that the gates will lead us to the world we need?
You are right, dear. The gates may lead to different worlds. Each of them has its own key, a crystal with a certain structure. Unfortunately, we don't have any more crystals leading to your world.
So, what do?
You must go to the Sanctuary of Knowledge. Its keepers will help you. I have already spoken with them.
Wow, I cannot but wonder at the local architecture.
Welcome. I am one of the Knowledge Keepers. The Queen warned me about your visit.
You're not a human being. Are you a reptiloid?
We, the Nagas, had lived in this world a long time before your race appeared here.
Will you help us?
Traveling between worlds has been prohibited for a very long time. And I can only approximately tell you where to look for information about creating portal crystals.